Yeah, just so you know, there's no such thing as Team Canada. There never will be. And it has nothing to do with economics and which project people want or don't want. It has everything to do with sociology and psychology and cultural repair, which I've been talking about. Because the three Canadian cultural patterns are deep rooted in Indigenous and non-Indigenous. I would say probably non-Indigenous spread it a bit more, but I'm not sure sometimes. Sometimes I see it among the elites of Indigenous people, and I think this is a flaw in our species that I've seen everywhere. But how did it spread more in this direction or that direction? Not saying that it was zero content of it in cultures where it got worse from other cultures mingling with them. So again, if we don't talk about this, just saying the term Team Canada is an oxymoron. So I have to listen to oxymorons working for CBC and their guests who think this is an easily solvable issue if only these people were involved. Whether they're involved or not, whether you have conversations directly in front of them or behind closed doors, is the three cultural patterns of hypocrisy, laissez-faire, and impunity facilitation will always be there. There's still signs of how our species failed in COP30, where they're going to remove the term fossil fuels, and he still says fossil fools, which I guess we should say the term. People that go to COPs, I hope there's no other one after this one. Or if there is, there has to be, you arrest anybody that has any links to fossil fuel industry. That's what we should have done like a decade ago. And but yeah, there's nothing happening relating to even decelerating a little bit the Anthropocene caused by our species. And there still is no signs of discussing just how ill our species is and how we are making the next generation more and more ill by not discussing what our species majoritively suffers from as forms of mental illness that affect majorities, which is pretty much everybody. And I've defined them under the realms of a variety of human domestication syndromes that has devolved our ability to use the hardware of our brain, and therefore the software is devolved, and therefore even based on choices or our thinking abilities, we'll see more and more even our physiology, our physical bodies devolve. And that's the reality that PhD professors don't want to study and talk about.